Hey YouTube, I wanted to show you the new gun I got for carrying at work. You know, I don't carry my Sig Sauer in at work. This big old thing, I don't carry it while I'm at work. I lock it up in the car and leave it outside. You know, people are going to notice it while I'm at work and stuff like that. And I wanted something small to carry while I was at work. And I've had one of these before, probably 10, 12 years ago, maybe longer. And I just really liked it, not because it's the best pocket gun, not because it's the best carry gun or anything, but I seen this at a gun store. It was used for $99, and I just couldn't pass it up. I was actually going to look at the NAA revolvers, the little 5-shot Magnum revolvers that's about this size. Actually, they're a little smaller and lighter weight, but they were like $209 there, and they didn't have any used ones. This one here they had used for $99, and I went ahead and picked it up. You know, I just like these guns. I honestly can't tell you why. I just like them. You know, maybe they're just cute little thing. You know, and if you have one of these and you carry it, you know, odds are your buddies are going to make fun of you a little bit. Like one of my friends said something about this will fit real nicely in my G-string. You know, but I just like the things, and you know what? It's better than nothing. And that's usually the comment you'll get. Anyway, that's the little gun I got, and I'll show it to you better here in a second. Mainly what I wanted to get at was here are the wooden grips that come on it. You know, which they don't look bad. Look pretty good, actually. Since a Derringer is an older style weapon and stuff, these old looking wooden grips, which these grips I don't believe are real old, but they're made to look that way. They look pretty good on it. And I'll try and give you an idea on what the gun looked like when I got it. Something like that. You know, doesn't look bad at all. Well, I got it home. I think I'd owned it for about an hour, and I took the grips off and started making some carbon fiber ones. And there's the carbon fiber grips. And I really like the look of these on this gun. I mean, it's an old style gun that's a very modern material. It's an extremely strong and lightweight material, which, you know, that doesn't matter. It's really not going to lighten this gun up at all, and it's not like the grips on this need to be exceptionally strong. But to me, it just really makes this look cool. Almost adds a little class to the weapon. But I wanted to show you that. I might start offering these. I might start making these and selling them if you have one of these and you're interested. Wouldn't be too much, but this is an expensive material. I've looked on the internet for carbon fiber grips for these, and I haven't been able to find any. I can find, you know, just black polymer, like black plastic or white plastic, or they're pretty much all plastic. You know, synthetic ivory, things like that. You know, but I haven't found any carbon fiber grips. Pretty much the only carbon fiber grips I can really find are for 1911s, and there's a couple of companies that I've seen on the internet that makes those. I haven't looked real hard for 1911 grips, but you know, I did look for Derringer carbon fiber grips and couldn't find any. So I just really like them. I think they look cool. They feel nice. These are not clear coated. Basically, I made these and I very lightly polished them, and I mean very lightly. But they feel great. I think it just makes the gun look great. And as far as a work carry gun, this thing's awesome. I mean, you just throw it in your pocket and stuff. It's not like I feel like I need to be armed for war when I go to work. As a matter of fact, I don't feel like I need to be armed for anything when I go to work. But That's why I carry a gun, because you never know. Just the other day, there was something on the news as I was getting ready for work. Some third guy that had worked at a place for 30 years walked in and started shooting people. As far as I know, they still don't know why. Some people just go crazy, so that's why I had something. And you know, against a guy with a shotgun, I really don't have much of a chance, but I have a chance is the reason that I want this for work, and that's all I really ask for is a chance. So, you know, this thing stopping somebody that's hopped up on drugs or adrenaline or just absolutely Looney Tunes, you know, it may not stop him very easily. Somebody that's just a criminal, something like that. This thing's as loud as my 12-gauge shotgun, and it's got a huge muzzle flash, and it does shoot a projectile at you. So, you know, it can kill. It is scary. I imagine it's pretty scary on the other end of this. So as long as the person's not totally messed up on drugs or in a drunken rage, you may not necessarily have to incapacitate the person to save your life. He may see this thing flashing and hear that boom and decide, I've had enough of this, I'll move on to someone else. And it gives you your chance to get away. But I'd really like your guys' opinion, if anybody even watches this video, on these grips. And if you have one of these guns and you're interested in them, I can make you a set. And like I say, they wouldn't be that much. I would mainly be making them just because I enjoy that. I'm out here in my workshop again. As you can see, I've got my table here dirty. But that's okay. I'll replace this here soon once I can't clean it anymore. But I really think it looks good, especially against the chrome, and especially on this style gun. I know. I'm just full of myself with these, aren't I? Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. Thanks.